How's it going? Boof, we back, baby. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, baby? Just good. Hold on, I'm gonna get myself situated. So, got all the kids all ready up for school. Family, hey, happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I would love to talk to you guys a little bit about homelessness. If you're facing homelessness, if you know someone who's currently homeless, if you know someone who's living in poverty, don't be afraid to be a helping hand. Just know I love you, God loves you. I love to support our community. I love to talk from low income, homelessness, facing homelessness, etc. from my point of view. All right, boom, baby, we back. Most important thing, you woke up this morning. Is that what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Health is wealth. Health is wealth. I would love to talk about vitamins, investing, just really starting from the bottom and really working our way up. A lot of people have questions and answers and all this stuff, and I've experienced a lot, guys, just like most people. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was facing homelessness, you know when you're gonna face homelessness, all right? I looked all over YouTube. I looked all over Netflix. I looked everywhere. Is there somebody doing a video? Listen, guys, I don't need no motherfucking documentary. I need some real life shit. You know what I mean? And I could not find it. I could not find it nowhere. And I just got tired of really asking around. So I had to experience it for myself throughout the journey. And I'm glad I did. All right? Now, moving forward. Just know homelessness is not going to last forever. If you choose to be homeless, I'm going to say this right now. If you choose to be homeless because of whatever circumstance you have, it's okay. I know in reality, you have a home. Obviously, you set up camp somewhere. You set yourself up a nice little cozy spot somewhere. I have known people, I still know people who are living on government's property out in the forest. Okay, we're going to talk about that real quick. There's pros and cons to it. I'm going to tell you, look in your area, in your city, your state. Sometimes the city will set up. When I found this out, guys, I said, what? The city sets up basically a homeless team. So they'll have a group of people that work for the city, and this team will go out into the woods where they had tips come in through the office. Sometimes people will call hikers, bikers, people who like to walk in the woods because there's paths and stuff. I mean, you can find some sweet spots. And remember, every single piece of property belongs to somebody. Okay? And sometimes they can get you for trespassing. Now, if it's the government's property, you know what I mean? Now, moving forward. What they do is, Monday through Friday, they'll load up a little pickup truck, a little 4x4, some equipment and things like that. They'll have a group of people just go out there and find homeless families, homeless people, tear down their camps, get rid of everything. And when I say they get rid of everything, they get rid of all of your shit. Okay, so do not, when I say if you are camping out in the woods, in the forest, please make sure you always pick up after yourself. Make sure you always break down your living situation anytime you leave. Take it with you. Find a cozy spot to store it. You already know what it's like to be on foot. Just really make sure that your supplies is limited, because you don't want to show up one day and all of your shit is gone. I've seen it. Okay? Now, moving forward, there's pros and cons to living in the forest, in the woods, or living in a piece of property kind of like tucked away. We call these like parks, or, really belongs to the government. right? But it belongs to the government. And they don't like homeless doing that. They will fine you. You could possibly go to jail. Just really look into it. Be safe out there. Remember, you're not the only one out there in the woods or in a cozy little snugged up spot. Don't make it too comfortable. If I've already told you my little tips. If you have to, churches, parking lots, library. Go to a suburban type of neighborhood and really look at the parks. Ain't nobody gonna. All right, they make way more. It's a nice neighborhood now. Now you ain't gonna get robbed. I mean you might. You know what I mean? If you go up to a really nice neighborhood and you pick out a nice little park or whatever, the chances of that being a safe spot away. Okay, go to a school. You can. Weekends, go pitch a tent over there. Go to a homeless shelter. Really do your intake. Do all of your paperwork. Make sure you have A, B, and C done. Okay? So if you're sleeping out on the streets, do an intake. Keep it documented. It may be a few months, maybe a few weeks. Someone will get you off of those streets. Put you into a homeless shelter. If you get into a homeless shelter, sometimes you can stay there up to 3 months. And then after that, you got to bounce to another homeless shelter. Okay? So or it could be 7 days, or it could be for the night because you have a bed. But really just stay on top of it. Someone will provide you a shelter at some point of time. Okay? Just maintain what you have right now. Do with what you have. Today is Monday. Normally, go to your DSHS office, Community Action Council, Housing Authority, Salvation Army, United Way, St. Vincent de Paul, St. John's, St. Edward's, St. Mary's, St. Elizabeth's. Get your butt over there. Get your butt over there. Get on the phone, get on a library computer, really, really utilize some of the resources that are out here, okay? Monday through Friday. And I'm talking Monday through Friday. If you can afford it, take a bus. But with inflation being here, if you have no transportation whatsoever, you better start walking. We have to keep our fitness intact. For an example, if you know you have dirty laundry from the weekend, right now would be the time to call on the phone and see what church provides laundry days. Normally they're Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I know this: Michigan, Chicago, you know what I mean? Illinois, Ohio. Places like this, sometimes you could go to a church, they'll have their laundry days posted on the door, or you could even call or look online. They'll provide you, sometimes it's only a couple of washers. Get there early. The less stuff you have, the better. If you can't afford to wash your laundry, or you can't make it to wash your laundry, I'm going to suggest this, okay? Go to a laundromat. Sometimes they have free laundry sitting in the bags. Ask the lady or man who's working the laundry. Normally they have somebody working the laundromat. Hey, are those free? And if they say yes, take them. Free underwear, free socks. I just walked in there the other day, go check out my local laundromat. They had free laundry sitting there in the bag because nobody claimed it. Take it. Brand new, it's washed. You get towels or whatever case may be. You'll never run out of clothes if you utilize your church's free closets and things like that. Just really get out there. Now, moving forward. If you are a teenager and you're currently facing homelessness, there's homelessness programs out there, okay? If you are a teen parent, there's programs out there to really help you, lift you up, try to help you out. Now, when I say take vitamins when you are homeless, please do it. Okay? Please do it. Please do it, family. I'm really, really big into fitness and health. I really like to stay on a cheap budget. You can stay in shape. You can eat right. Please do not eat out. I mean it. If you eat out, go to Subway, go to Church's Chicken, try to get it for free if The homeless shelters and the agencies and all the resources are providing that to you. Do not go out there and spend your own money on fast food because we already know it's okay. Don't play with me. All right, don't listen, guys. We out here, we homeless. From my experience, when I was talking to people, talking to families, I love to have conversations with people. And I started hearing, oh my God, I don't want to eat no beans and rice. I don't want to eat no salad. I'm like, these suckers. These suckers. We can't be homeless and eating fast food. And we can't be homeless and smoking cigarettes because, one, it's already bad for our health. Two, these motherfucking bitches are expensive as fudge. Okay? We cannot do this. We cannot do this, homeless community. We cannot do this, low-income community. We cannot. It's creating an environment that is just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People like myself. I've never had a substance abuse problem. I just ended up into domestic problems from, childhood going into adulthood, and that was something I really needed to get down. Now, if you don't know the root of your problem, I'm gonna say this right now, if you don't know the root of your problem and you're just spending or eating out or smoking cigarettes or drinking this nasty fucking alcohol, all right, and it's nasty. I'm talking about Bud Light, Corona, Budweiser. I'm talking about little Four Locos. I'm talking about Fireball and shit. I've seen people just really, I gotta have it every other weekend because, I'm homeless and I gotta take the edge off. It makes you feel like shit. It makes you feel like shit. And that's why it's there. Okay? When you smoke a cigarette and you're like, oh, I gotta get that nicotine buzz in. Gotta get that nicotine buzz. And you get it for a short amount of time and you're like, I feel like shit. We can't do it, family. That's why we run out of energy when we're homeless and shit. We want to quit and we want to fucking give up because we're not utilizing the resources in the system and get us out of the scoop that we're in. We're fighting within ourselves and our mind with what we want, right? And having that feel good at the moment for, man, I gotta invest, I gotta sacrifice for the future. I can't turn around and go back to the same pile of shit. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? So you gotta really weigh your pros and cons. I've seen people do it. I've looked around in my environment and I'm like, hey, Olivia, what is something you notice when you're in this homeless shelter? I have problems myself. What is that? I want to fucking give up. I want to motherfucking give the fuck up. Because listen, family, you already know who your family is, who your true peeps are when you are down low, you at the limbs, you sleeping out on the sidewalk, some shit. You want to fucking give up after 2 months. 8 years has gone by, you want to give up. But you have to turn around, look back and say, all right, now what am I doing? What am I doing to prolong this situation? Now, if I look at the results, obviously I'm fucking up here somewhere because I keep ending up back in this situation or I can't get myself out of this situation, right? So, don't fucking give up. Don't give up. Eat right, keep up on your fitness, keep up on your paperwork. The more people you talk to, the better. Take your vitamins, guys. I sat in here today. I don't want to move it. I have a bunch of vitamins in here. I sat in here today and I just started taking my vitamins. I do that daily. I do that every day. I've been doing that for the past couple of years now. The last time I got into a homeless shelter and I did the home run. I will never turn around and look back and say, oh shit, I could have done more. Because when I was in the journey, I made sure I documented every step of the way. Write things down. You're going to have goals that you're going to want to give up on. If you're not taking your vitamins, take take the basics. Take biotin. Don't get the cheap shit. Don't cheat. Don't cheat your way. Okay? There is no cheating your way. Because, listen, what you dish out is what's going to come back. If you half-ass now, if you cheat now, you ain't going to get... Okay? You will not gonna get shit. See what I'm saying? All right. I'm gonna just be real. I'm being real with you guys now. I've known women come in and out of the homeless shelter and go, oh my God, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. And they get all fired up. And then for the next 7 days, they're fired. And then after that, it's just like, we don't want to do it anymore. But we can't. All right. Now, keep up on your vitamins. Keep up on what you put in your body. Work out. Even if you do like 20 jumping jacks in the morning, 20 jumping jacks in the afternoon, do it. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Go out for a walk. Go out for a mini run. We cannot afford to have our body deteriorate when we are homeless. All right? People look at me today and say, oh my God, how do you just, if you maintain it with the basics, you will be okay. You do the basics and you keep scaling it to what you can handle, you'll be shocked at what you can do when you are in a situation where you're homeless, right? You're broke. You may be stuck in credit. You may have dental problems. You may have some health problems. These are some serious problems now that need to be fixed. I always like to say, first things first, mental mindset. Oh, well, wait. I backed that up, guys. God first, mental mindset. Work on your health. Work on your body. And then everything else comes into tack, all right? Now, I'm not saying every day you're going to want to feel like doing it. I know there's days I did not. I still don't. I'm like, oof. But when you start feeling like that, jump on it. Do it. All right? Now, if you're currently facing homelessness, utilize all your resources. Give people a call. If you're behind on rent or, and you're in that situation and you cannot afford to save the place you're currently living in, I'm telling you right now, if you know you're going to move into your vehicle, into an RV, into a camper, live with some friends, live in a homeless shelter, transitional housing, if you are a veteran, if you are a grandma or a grandpa, it doesn't even matter. I'm telling you right now, sell what you can, invest a little bit of money, pay your phone bill, get a free phone, jump up on your paperwork for homeless intakes right now. I ain't messing around, okay? Buy a little bit of gold and silver. You can do it, family. If you are in a homeless situation or you're facing homelessness or you're living out of a vehicle or you're living out of a homeless shelter type of program, invest in a little bit of gold and silver. I just looked online. It's affordable. It's affordable. Do it. If you can, get a little ETF if you can. Start with the basics first. All right? Schedule yourself dental appointments if you need them. I notice with our homeless community, when it comes to dental, a lot of people neglect it. Now, moving on. I know what you're about to say. Olivia, I don't have any money. I'm broke at the moment. My baby daddy took off with my last paycheck. I'm just stuck, dry, ain't got scoop. And what I'm going to tell you right now is get your problem under control first. When you graduate to the second phase, just go pick up a little side part-time McDonald's job. I don't know, with inflation being here, they're making it to be you go to work at these jobs and inflation is kicking you in the teeth. So really, all right, now Weigh your pros and cons. I know how I did it. I did not work. I couldn't work. No way that I could work. No way. I had 5 kids. I told you guys I was bouncing from state to state, Greyhound to Greyhound, homeless shelter to homeless shelter. We were out there. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Everybody's situation is different. Always pay it forward with a good attitude. Always have a good smiling face. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, that's the start of the day. We don't have tears to cry because all of those are dried up. You know what I mean? All of those are dried up. Please, if you're facing a situation, you know you're going to be homeless. It's okay. It may be a little scary, but you never know what the results are going to be until you put your butt out there and really know what you want. All right. Now, I love you guys. I hope that helps somebody else out. I'll check in here with you guys a little later. I got to go check in on this remote learning.